friends, hello and welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. We're just doing a quick market, state of the market tips kind of video here today. We're looking at the team of the years, and I am mind boggled. I am mind boggled because there are fantasy hockey cards going for substantially more than this throughout the season. And we're seeing Nathan MacKinnon go for $1 million. We're seeing Connor McDavid go for $1 million. I'm gonna be honest, I was shocked when I seen it was this cheap. I've been selling players since. To say the very least, the team is very stripped down right now. Here's the thing. A lot of people are building these players, but at the end of the day, if you put in all tradable players, you're talking anywhere from 800 to 900K into these sets. And the card's untradeable. And you can pick up for 100K more, 150K more, the tradable version. And the tradable version, by the way, that I think is going to go up substantially. Typically year in year out. I mean, there's a lot on the market. They're flooded right now because they are in packs. But at the end of the day, you will not find, maybe until maybe team of the season, you will not find cards that are better than these cards. They have 3 synergy spots. A guy like Connor McDavid that, and again, for 1 million coins, I imagine. And this is just, again, it's easy to be wrong. From a market projection standpoint, to me, one of the best investments you can make when it comes to making a high dollar amount and being able to invest in a high ticket item, because I see Connor McDavid now as $1 million. I mean, easily. I think easily is 1.5. I think he's got like a 1.8 ceiling when he dries up in a month or so. And then all of a sudden, hey, you doubled your coins. And then all of a sudden you say, hey, you know what? I could sell this McDavid. I can buy his highest overall 94, probably for a quarter of the price. And another player for, again, a quarter of the price. McKinnon's probably highest one for a quarter of the price. And then you still have that 1 million coins laying around. If, team of the season comes around, you want to go and actually build another one. So to me, again, it's obviously if you have the coins, and it's a big thing, obviously nobody has a laying around. But it's just, something to keep in mind here. If you are thinking about trading in these players, because I started to do it. I did. I started to look, and I was like, what am I doing? I looked at it, I was like, it cost me 9 collectibles to upgrade my McDavid to a 92. That's 225K. And, the last thing you want to do, I think, is buy an X Factor, upgrade them a lot, and then trade them in, because I think that's a horrible value, unfortunately, because of how many collectibles you have to put into it. And then just to consider, once you put those collectibles, then you still have to put in half the value in team of the year collectibles as well. So it is expensive, and it ends up really costing more. But it's, again, if you're already there and you're like, whatever, it's power collection, I'm good. I mean, you're there. I understand it. But nonetheless, that being said, we brought this up a couple weeks ago around Christmas and said, hey, you scoop these bad boys up as much as you possibly can right now, because after Christmas, we're going to see them spike. And we're talking about the 83s. We're talking about the 84s. We're talking about the 85s. And now is the absolute best time to sell these. And this is why, again, I like the idea of just buying them outright, because your 83s right now are worth so much more than they're going to be worth in 2 weeks. You're going to be able to buy 83s for 3,500 easy. Right now, we're seeing 45. I mean, we was just putting them for 44 and it was gone. We're seeing quite a few up for 44, but they were selling, just to be perfectly clear. So 43, you can get them 42, 43, gone. Sell them right up. Sell them as quick as they go. It might go for 45. When the women's team of the year comes out, they might go back up a little bit more. Same could be said about the 84s right now. It's again, if you can get, and we was just listing a couple, and if you can get an 83 plus, gone. Because again, when this event ends, when team of the year ends and so forth, we're going to see them trickle back down under 8K, maybe it's 7,500. And again, you can just reinvest again there, in the future. Just keep that in mind, because it'll be March, April, and January now. By the time they trickle down to 7K, a little under again, we'll be mid-February. It'll be like, that's an excellent time. Excellent time to reinvest and then put your coins into that department, if you will. Again, if you're not sitting on 1 million coins, and most people understandably are, and it just, we want to spend our coins and it happens. But, this is a perfect example of where you can kind of work your way up to that 1 million coins, though, because you can go and say, hey, all right, let me get some 84s, or let me get some 83s. 83s would be great, because you pick 83s up for 3K, 3,100 if you 59 minute mark. And again, we just seen sold them for 43. So a quick 1,200 coin profit. You do the math there. You put 100K down, you're going to get 100 and what? 30K, 140K, 40K profit, or something like that. In those departments, so it's good money. I love that. I love going at departments. Same about the 85s. 85s typically fall back down to under 12K. I'll see what they are right now. Everything's so expensive. I love it. I love it. It's a great time to sell some players. Yeah, for 15K. So again, great time to sell the 85s. The only ones that really, I don't know, we'll say this real quickly because we're coming up on 5 o'clock. When we get the content here in a little bit, is look up what's out. It's a good time to go bargain shopping too. There's a lot of 88s, and I sold my 88s. They're all gone. I said, because here's the thing, there's an 88 plus set out, but 88s qualify, 89s qualify. And if you look at the market right now, what we're going to see is, I mean, you're paying the same price for an 88 as a 90 right now for a lot of these 90s. And it's because, again, they're worth, you know, their value is the value. Like Sebastian Aho is a sick card. You want to go pick up some cards right now? I guess like Aho, great. And if you have, you know, your lower 88s, it's a perfect time to sell your 88s and quickly upgrade to the 90s. Aho's out there. Who else do we got? I mean, even Vince Dunn. Patrick Kane's kind of cheaper. That 88, people love the 88. There's another Vince Dunn. There's a Crosby. There's a Brenda Moore. Again, you know, just a quick flip if you have some 88s, because this is when our 88s going to the best value, and they're probably going to trickle once again down to, you know, 60, 70K again once this event ends. Barkov's a little slower, why his price is there, but it's a good chance to quickly flip some of your players and upgrade. What normally costs, you know, 50, 60K probably only costs 10, 20K at this point, so it's a good thing to look into there as well. Overall, though, I'm trying to think if there's. This is more of a quick brief. It was more of a, I'll be honest, more of a spur of the moment video. It just kind of came to me. It's like, this is ridiculous. It was the team of the years that really had me. I was like, why are they so? They seemed cheap for their value to me. And, you know, the way you can kind of flip your other cards for more, it seemed like an excellent time to go that direction, opposed to putting them all in sets. Sometimes the sets are great and you want to do them. It's like, I'm the same way. Now, you know, if you're halfway there with a bunch of trade-ups, I understand. Absolutely, go for it. But if it's like you're 80, 20, 80% tradables, 20% untradables, like, it's kind of hard to turn it down right now, where you just sell these puppies and just, you know, live to fight another day. Maybe build your coin balance up to get a team of the year that's viable, or just buy, you know, one of their better versions right now and save so much on the coins. And you can end up making so much more with those coins instead of, you know, burying them all in untradables, or you can invest them and eventually get to a point where you're going to have a lot more flexibility in your coin balance, where you can afford those team of the season, team of the years down the road. Nonetheless, hopefully you all found this video helpful. As always, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.